Oh my gosh. Ah, I thought the lighting was going to be better, but the lighting isn't better, so I'm gonna walk towards the light. I'm gonna walk towards the light. My thing might blow away. Oh man, I'll take it with me. Should I just bring my slippers so you can watch them for me? Thanks, babe. Thank you. That's Halsey. That's Halsey. Is my husband. He's with me. Okay, I'm gonna find a spot to sit over here. Hopefully, I guess I can sit on the boats or something. Hi everyone. Now you can see me. I look lovely, lovely. I haven't eaten myself fat. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. No, not too bad at all. I have gained weight. You guys see this? It's like pudgy, but I have huge boobs, like huge. My boobs are massive. Anyways, so I wanted to do an update. I felt like this would be a really nice update. Hold on, I'm gonna find a spot to sit for a second. So, yay! Sitting on the boat. Okay, so I wanted to do an update for you guys and just kind of talk about, hopefully you guys can hear me over this ocean water sound. Hopefully it's not that loud. Anyways, but I wanted to do like an update on my fast and how it's going on vacation. So we left home on a Saturday, and then we were in Orlando that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then the Tuesday we got on a cruise and then got to the Bahamas on Wednesday. So we were in Orlando, and Orlando was it was ridiculous because I ate prior to the trip. I stuffed my face. I was kind of having like a little bit of anxiety about leaving my kids, because when you're a mom and you're gonna take a really long trip, and this is actually like a really long trip because it's technically like, it adds up to be like 14 days or 14 to 17 days away from my kids, and society just makes you feel very guilty if you take time for yourself, as you know, take time away for kids or something. People make you feel guilty, but I'm learning to break away from what society thinks is a norm, because if I'm not happy and I'm with my kids, they're not gonna be happy either. I mean, happy mom, happy life. That's literally, I believe in that saying, because I have to be optimum for my kids to be happy. So anyways, not about my kids. This is about my update on food, right? So I did my initial fast or whatever, ended my 7 days, and I had like maybe like 3-4 days or whatever, and I splurged. Now, after the 7-day fast or whatever, I noticed that my body just kind of held on to the water because it had to rebalance itself, since it wasn't getting the food or water from the dry fast. What happened was, when I like replenished with liquids, it just held on to whatever liquid it could get. What I have noticed though is, since I started doing the fast and being consistent with the fast, my weight never goes past 10 pounds. Like it's almost like if I do gain all the weight back, it never goes past gaining 10 pounds. So I'm figuring out now that like that balance for my body is between 10 and 15 pounds. So my ultimate goal, weight loss goal, so okay, for example, my ultimate weight loss goal is 130 pounds, right? So in order for me to be 130 pounds, I have to fast myself to 120 or 115, because when my body recalibrates and stuff, it's going to add 10 to 15 pounds, then I'm gonna be at my weight, if that makes sense. Hopefully that I explained that correctly so you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But anyways, so Orlando was a disaster when it comes to food because I wasn't really eating. We were technically intermittent fasting, but when I did eat, I ate a lot. Like, I mean, like, we went to Hot and Juicy Crawfish, Hot and Juicy, what's that place called? It's like Hot and Juicy, it's like crawfish, right? They make like seafood. It's called Hot and Juicy or something like that. It's a chain restaurant. Anyways, but I love that place so much. Whenever we're in Vegas, it's like my go-to spot. I just really, really love the place. So I always eat there. I always eat there. I literally downed tell me why I ate the whole bag. I literally downed the whole bag. I didn't really like the stuff that were in, there were some things that were inside that I didn't eat, but I downed the whole bag. That should just let you know like how much I was eating and stuff. And I remember like, one of the nights after eating and stuff, even getting back to the hotel and then having to order Chinese food and add Chinese food on top or whatever. I just feel like if I see it, I should eat it. It's so dumb. So anyways, I'm going to talk about like the downsides to fasting that I have found for myself as well when I get to another video. But I've just been pigging out. And so when we got on the cruise, my thing was once we get to the Bahamas or once we get on the cruise or whatever, once we leave Orlando, my eating habits will go back to what it was, because I don't want to go home and then just be bawling my eyes out because I totally destroyed myself with food. So on the cruise, we had dinner. I didn't eat all day. So I did intermittent fasting till dinner time on the cruise. And then I just kind of continued it. And then when we got here, we did do breakfast when we got here that day, and then we did lunch, and then that was it. That was yesterday. So that was yesterday. We did breakfast and lunch. I didn't do dinner. And then I fasted 18 hours. And then today we had lunch. And then we just finished dinner. So what I'm going to be doing for the rest of, hopefully this is clear because it's starting to look like it's out of focus just a little bit, but hopefully you guys can like see me and hear me and all that good jazz. I am ranting quite a bit, but today I had lunch. So pretty much what I did yesterday was I fasted from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. today. 1 p.m. And then had lunch at 1 p.m. and then just had dinner. I did calculate wrongly because I thought the place was going to be open so I can have my food by 6 and then have a cutoff. But unfortunately, the place is open at 6:30, which means that I ate around like 7, which means my fast will essentially be 17 hours instead of my 18 hours that I really wanted to do, which isn't bad still. It's not bad. As long as I get like a little bit of a fast in, that will be good for me. It will just make me feel good. So I am intermittent fasting while for the rest of the time that I am here. I will not just be like shoving food in my face, because I feel like eating just because you see it, ooh, nasty armpit. Eating just because you see it is not a healthy way to live life. And that's what I'm actually trying to get control over by fasting. And so I can't just be like pigging out just because I see food or whatever. So what I will do for the rest of the vacation, sorry, somebody just messaged me, but I'm using my phone to record. What I will do for the rest of the vacation is I will intermittent fast up from 16 to 18 hours a day. I will have lunch and dinner, and that will be my meals of the day until I get back home. And then when I get back home, I'm going to see what I need to do. Hopefully when I get back home, I haven't gained too much weight, and I am actually watching the stuff that I eat when I do go out to eat and stuff like that. I make sure like the portions are not overly outrageous where I feel super stuffed. Like I feel satisfied right now. I feel satiated, is that the word? I feel full, but I don't feel stuffed or like I've pigged out too much, which is a good feeling. I really, really like how I feel right now. And yeah. And then yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the vacation, is literally fast 16 to 18 hours intermittent fasting, and then have lunch and dinner, and then fast the whole time. So hopefully that works for the rest of the vacation. I will let you guys know what an update is when I get home to see how many pounds I have gained and stuff. I do think that I have lost a little bit of weight since Orlando, because I was pigging out at home before the trip and then pigged out in Orlando, and I technically just was eating my feelings. I really was eating my feelings. I think subconsciously I was stressed out about just leaving home and leaving my kids, and right now I do have a foster kid. He's 15, and I was kind of stressing out about that as well, and so I just kind of like found myself just eating and eating and eating. Why am I getting emotional? That's so weird. But so maybe I'll make another video to talk about mom guilt and stuff. I'm really trying to really enjoy myself and really have a good time, and then be like whole and replenished when I get home, to be able to give my kids the best of me and stuff. So I'm really trying not to eat to like the worst phase that I can eat or whatever. I don't know. I just don't want to overdo it and then have to pay the price when I get home, because I do have a goal. By the end of the year, I would love to hit my like destination goal and stuff. And my goal is to get to, my goal would be to be at like 135 pounds, which is where I was before having any of my kids. Technically I was like 3 pounds down, but like I was like 130, but I think 135 will be like very skinny, because I'm 5'7". And I realize now, like when I'm losing weight now, I realize how skinny I used to be. And I didn't really think I was skinny when I was that big, because before I had kids, I felt like I was big. And then now, even losing the weight, I'm like, how ridiculous, because the whole time I'm like, dang, you were so tiny. Like what I would give to go back to that time. But that's what I'm doing. I'm resetting time on myself now. So I'm excited for this journey. I hope that you guys that are fasting, that are watching this video, are doing good. You can do it. Mind over matter. Anyone who wants to like reach out or whatever and stuff like that, you can add me on Facebook. Definitely follow me on Instagram. If you need motivation and encouragement, definitely reach out. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow just talking about why I started fasting, because most people just think it's like the weight loss and stuff. Because I had someone comment, it was like, oh my god, fasting for weight loss is just everybody's doing it or whatever and stuff like that. I think that first and foremost, if you can fast, kudos to you, because it's a true test of strength. I really do feel like it's a true test of strength all around. I don't feel like lifting weights is a true test of strength. I feel like if you can fast and mentally subdue everything that's happening on the inside of you to get past the headaches, the pains, the frustration, the irritation, and conquer all of those feelings, oh my god, once you break that addiction life, it's amazing. I feel like it's just incredible. And so I'm fasting for more than just weight loss. I'm fasting to regain wholeness. I want to be mind, body, spirit, soul, or whatever, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Did I say spiritually already? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, completely sound in who I am. So wholeness. I'm fasting to wholeness. So, I say a lot because I'm rambling, and I probably should just get off now while I'm ahead. Quit while you're ahead. So yeah, I am done now. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you would choose to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Hopefully this update was beneficial to somebody. It's just literally me just updating or whatever and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, I will see you guys in another video. My hair is finally growing in a little bit. I don't know if I will be cutting my hair again, but I will talk about my hair some more in another video. But anyways, I will talk to you guys another time. Subscribe, like, share. Definitely hit the notification bell to be notified when I do post a video. I love you guys. Remember that you are the light, and it's time to turn your light on even brighter. Shine your light. See you guys in another video. Bye. Goodbye, guys. So dumb.